Hey you guys, how are you doing today? Okay, so it's 4th of July weekend, and 4th of July is on Monday, and my mom is going to have a family get together, and so I'm making some pies. I'm calling it American flag pie because it kind of resembles the pattern of the American flag. But so anyway, I'm going to be making the pastry first, and I'm going to do this in little sections. And so here we go. It's going to have strawberries and blueberries in it, and it'll be very yummy. Okay, now to get started, I pre-measure stuff to make this video shorter. I have about 4 cups of plain all-purpose flour. And set this back aside because I might use it for something for the other part. 2 teaspoons of salt. And I'm going to finally mix this. Set that aside over there. Get the salt mixed in. I don't use a pastry blender or any mixer. I just do this by hand. And next, the shortening. Just your Crisco shortening or vegetable shortening. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the crust for 2 type pies plus enough for the top of them, but they're going to be in a pattern of stars and stripes, and the stars will be over top of the blueberries part of it. Yes, like my soaps, I like to get everything I can that I measure. I'm out of Tussah silk, so soap making's on pause until it comes in the mail. It hasn't even shipped yet. I guess because of the weekend. But anyway, so I might have enough Tussah silk for one more batch, but we'll see. So basically, I just fork it. And chop up this into here until I have little granulars the size of a pea. A lot of people use a mixer. I don't have one. And I probably wouldn't use one anyway for this the old-fashioned way. Fork and stuff makes it for a flaky crust. Some people use crust from the store. You can do that. I don't. When I was younger, my mom and dad would buy pie crust for my sister. And they would buy flour, shortening, and of course, we always had salt on hand for me. You can even get your hands into it. Your hands have to be clean like mine are. You get flour on them now. It's just about there. It's how you want it to look. Measuring spoon. Now, my recipe calls for 5 to 7 tablespoons, but I doubled it. So I need 10 to 14. This is cold water. Go with that first. See if I need any more. I might. A couple more. Get your hands in there again. Yeah, I think I've used 14 today. We've been having a drought. Okay, so I like to recycle aluminum pans. These are both about 9-inch pans. This one's seen some life, but it'll have to do. I want to okay. Sprinkle some flour on it. One of these pie crust. that out of my way. I don't want to knock it in the floor. It is glass. This does not have to be a perfect circle. It's going to overgo on the edges, which is be left over the top of the pie until I can crimp it over after I put the filling in. What I do need to do is, yep, just about. There we go. So now what I want to do is fold it into force. Pick it up like that. Lay it like that into my pie pan. Press it down. And I'll fix this area right here when I put the filling in. Put this down. Might go ahead and fix it now. Just add on a little bit like that. And crust for one pie is ready. Okay, so I have sliced up almost all the strawberries except for just these few right here. Basically, I'm just slicing them this way where they show the nice pretty inside of the strawberry. Be decorative, but you know, they'll be in the pie and get mushed probably, but that's okay. And I've got the blueberries divided out and washed and cleaned all my fruit first, of course, and even the strawberries. And I've got my cornstarch measured out. I've got my sugar and my stevia. It's an artificial baking sugar, and I got the bag for the baking part. And so I'm going to mix the stuff together and add the almond flavoring oil that it calls for, and put it into the pie shells. Okay, I'm going to start with the one that is for the artificial sweetener one. And I've got some cornstarch already mixed up, and this is my artificial sweetener. I'm going to mix it, put it right into that bowl there. And I'm going to mix these to combine them. And I'm going to use this little cup here. It's 1/8 of a cup, and I need to divide out a 1/4 cup, pretty much. There we go. So that's for the blueberries. And I'm going to put these into the strawberries. Stir it around to coat the berries. Get it well coated. And now for the blueberries, put that in there. I'm going to do the same. Don't need to have blueberries flying through the house. I'm trying to be very gentle. Get them coated. Now, just going to put these in here. I forgot something. I'm so sorry. It will mix. Okay, I need 1/8 of a teaspoon. And 3/4 of a teaspoon. Let's see. There we go. Almond extract. And my blueberries are escaping over here. Back here, you blueberries. You're not allowed to escape. I'm going to press it down as much as I can. I think I got too many blueberries. Oh well. Yummy delicious. See if these will fit. They might not. That aluminum foil I will remove once I add all of the strawberries and blueberries to the pie. Just move it down. Move this out of the way. Okay, I'll bring you back when I got both pies ready to put the crust on top. Okay, so I've got both the pies filled. I'm keeping the sugar-free one over on the other side so I can work on the one that has sugar in it first to keep them separate, because I'm going to crimp the edges different so I can tell which is what. So what I'm going to do is roll out the top. I might have extra crust actually. Need a little bit of flour. Okay, and I'm going to make little stripes, curvy stripes for the flag part and stars for the top part. I'm going to add just a smidgen of butter. The recipe don't call for it, but butter's always better. Makes the pie better. Okay. I'm so sorry you couldn't see me doing that. I'll show you the next one. Stars and stripes. So laying these across here like that. Like that. Now I'm just going to use water. Brush it across the top here. Folding it over and just crimping it between my fingers. Water where I need to. The sugar one will have that design. Press with your thumb inwards. It makes a big design. Okay, so what I want to do is cover the edge of my crust, like so. I want one of those crust covers, and that would be perfect with me. And I'm sitting it on a cookie sheet just in case it leaks, because sometimes, guess what, it leaks, especially strawberry. I don't know about the blueberry, I don't know. I didn't really crush them. And I'm going to move this to the table. Get this other one. I'm going to show you with this one. It's got a wave on that end. Yeah. Put a wave right there. And then some more before I have to roll a little bit more pastry. Stars. Right there on the edge. Okay, got to roll some more pastries. And more stars. Okay, now to crimp this one. And now with the fork, going around it. That one will signify to me it's sugar-free. I've set my oven at 425 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 minutes, and then I'll lower it to 350 for about 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, so now I'm going to put these in the oven. Hey, you guys. Okay, so I'm getting ready to get the pies out of the oven now. They've actually been sitting in the oven while it's been cooling for the last 30 minutes. So they're definitely done. I did not burn them, so I'll start off with one because I gave it a protective shield so it would not drip into the bottom of the stove. So that one there. Put this one over here in the sink to cool. this other one out. This one's the sugar-free. And move it over to cool. If I can get. So, there you have it. I'm going to say bye now, so